Okay, so this is a tutorial on how to set up xchat for Windows. More than likely, you are probably somebody who's gotten into using IRC clients that are on the web, a Java or Flash-based client. But now you realized that there are a lot of things you can't do with a Java-based client. In particular, store logs of what other people have said to you. And, you might not be able to remember everyone you talk to, and you'd like to be able to remember some of the private conversations you've had, or sometimes you want to be able to look back at what other people have said in a channel so that you can kind of refresh your memory a little bit. So one of the first things you'll do when you're adding in a network on xchat is you'll first open up xchat. This is what you'll see the first time you open it up. And you'll click add, and there will be a number of networks on xchat already. But you click add, you'll see it comes up with a new network dialog. You enter in the name of your network. So for my network in particular, it's paddl.in, and you'll hit enter. Okay, so now your name's in there, but that's not actually going to connect you to anything. If you hit edit, you'll see that this window here comes up. And you'll notice that there is a name server. If you click that and you type in the name of the network, so irc.paddl.in, and hit enter, it's actually very important that you enter in the name of it and then hit enter, because if you don't hit enter, what will happen is it'll come up with name server slash 6667 again. Okay, so now this is a network that we will want to connect to each time we load up this particular one. So we'll click the auto connect on startup, and then we're going to hit close. Okay. So now one of the really important things you need to do is you need to make sure that you have your nickname at the top of this list here, and maybe an alternative nickname in case for whatever reason you get bumped and you haven't been able to ghost your nickname yet. And I'll explain ghosting a little bit later in a different video. But make sure you always have two good nicknames that you can use. Once you have those entered in, you'll hit connect, and then that will load up your particular network. Okay, so you hit the connect button, and you see the following. Okay? You're going to get presented with the following dialog box, basically asking if there's anything that you want to do on this network right away. More than likely, you're going to want to click this, and you're going to want to enter in the channel name of your main channel for it. For ours, it's paddlin, and then hit enter twice, and then that'll bring you onto that particular channel. Now, one of the important things, though, that you'll need to do is you'll actually need to register your nickname. And to do that, you're going to wait about 180 seconds, at least on our network. And the reason you want to do that is basically so that the nickserv can actually figure out if you're a legitimate user or not, or somebody that's just trying to do something malicious. A lot of networks have this protection put in because often there will be people that will try and come in and flood the database that this is put in by having, maybe 1,000 nicknames all registered at once and basically crash the server. We have this protection put in. It's actually really hard to game this protection. That's why a lot of IRC servers do that. So once 3 minutes have passed, which likely you'll wait actually longer than that, you'll come back to the server tab, which is just the name you assigned to the network when you originally set it up. So in this case, it'll say paddl.in. And you're going to register your nickname. And the reason registering your nickname is important is, one, it makes it so that, other people can't steal your nickname. Two, it makes it so that you can register channels. You can be automatically voiced in channels. You can be automatically set up as a channel operator, a half operator, or a channel owner. It also allows you to do some really cool stuff like grouping your nicks, basically making it so that one password will allow you to log in with multiple different nicknames. It makes it so that you don't have to try and, re-authenticate every time you switch nicknames. You can just simply use the same nicknames, always setting up with a different password being the same. So you can basically have one password, which is really nice. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to type in slash you're going to click on here first and then type in slash ns, that stands for nick serve, space register, and then you're going to enter in a password. Okay, so you enter that in, and then you enter in an email address. Okay, and then you hit enter. And so then you're completely registered and you're able to do everything that you need to do on here.